think we're having these huge tides right now because of the supermoon, and it's just floating all this stuff off the beach. It's crazy. Would not want to hit a log like that. This morning we have to go through Deception Pass, where the currents run really strong and it's really narrow, and we're going under a bridge at the same time. So I hope there's not a ton of debris in there. It's not a good place to be trying to avoid logs like that. It's pretty warm though. Leave the crab. Hey. Come on.
So yesterday was kind of a blur for both of us. We got our COVID vaccines the day before, and both of us just felt super groggy and slow and tired for most of the day yesterday. So I actually slept for most of the day. We moved a little bit, but I was down here working, and then we, anchored, and I kind of just took a nap, and we were in bed so early. Anyway, it was just a blur. Today we're feeling a lot better, and we are making our way back up to the San Juan Islands, and we have decided, instead of crossing the mouth of the Strait of Juan de Fuca like we did last time, that we would come up and go through Deception Pass. Deception Pass is really beautiful. It's a place that we've actually visited quite a lot, and we would bring friends and family who would come to visit us up there to go see it, because it's this really striking, super dramatic bridge, that very, very, very high up bridge that crosses a little pass. And we're going to go through that pass on the boat today, and it's a little bit dicey because the timing on crossing through that pass is super important, because there is a raging current that tears through there. So we have to head it at slack tide, and I'm a little bit nervous about it. I mean, it's a short little thing, so we're kind of like in and out really quick, but we don't really know what we're gonna get. It could be like totally chill and beautiful and wonderful, or it could be a little bit stressful and scary. So I don't know, we're a little bit nervous, but we're getting the boat ready. We're just packing things up and stowing things away and about to pull up anchor and make our way up there and scope it out. So it's gonna be an interesting day. I hope it's chill and beautiful and wonderful. We'll see.
So I'm trying to figure out exactly when slack water is going to be in Deception Pass. It's like when the tidal current changes, so it flows like it's flowing out all morning, and then it switches, at which there's like a half-hour window where there's not much current, and then it starts flowing in. It's a really narrow pass, and the current runs at like up to 8 knots, which is way too much for us to handle, and there gets to be like a lot of turbulence in there. So we need to hit it when there's little or no flow. And it's a kind of a narrow window. The thing is, I'm finding some discrepancy. Like, I'm finding some sources are saying the slack time is 12:18 p.m. And I'm finding some that are more like 11:32. There's a big difference, because in that 45 minutes, I think, it'll be up to 3 knots if we're wrong. Which is quite a bit. We can motor at like 7.5 knots. I think we're going to try to hit it at noon, and we'll be good. I think we'll have a little bit of current with us, but it'll be like a knot or less maybe. Which should be fine.
Should be fine are pretty famous last words, Mike.
If we get in there and things are looking bad, we'll turn around.
Can we, though?
Hopefully. We'll be fine. We will be fine.
Are you doing more research?
Yeah.
What are you finding?
Just fun finding different times. And it's not even like they're off by like a few minutes, like they're off by 45 minutes. I trust the ones that are saying like around 12:15, 12:12, 12:18 more. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was reading just like forums, and people say like as long as you hit slack water, it's like a really beautiful, just chill pass through.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. We don't know when that is. It's either a chill, beautiful pass through, or it's a whitewater rafting ride to your death. And that's not exactly hyperbole. At peak flow of nearly 9 knots, 2 million cubic feet of water pour through Deception Pass per second, making this pass the trickiest and most dangerous currents of the entire Salish Sea. With the tidal surge from the Strait of Juan de Fuca getting funneled just between 2 narrow inlets at the north and south end of Whidbey Island, there can be as much as a 4.5-foot difference between the inside and the outside of Deception Pass, creating a hydraulic effect that creates monster whirlpools, royals, and Class 3 rapids that can be fun for some, but definitely not for us. There's a lot of boats going in and out right now.
Yeah, right here we have 2 knots with us.
I mean, they're all power boats, so they have a little bit more purchase, like a little less purchase actually, which is good.
Yeah, they can just skim across. Plus, they can move a lot faster.
We're a little bit early for slack tide, so what are we gonna do? We're just gonna hang out here and wait.
Yeah, I want to really want to go through that slack water.
Okay.
Doesn't look too bad through the binoculars, but
Yeah, you never know. Yeah.
It looks like we're getting about a knot of push, and we're on the other side of the bridge now, and that's where the boils are.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, we're in a sailboat, so I'm thinking I'm going to wait till about noon. I think that'll be closer to actual slack water, but I appreciate the report.
Yeah, we saw you going into the bay there at Cornet, and kind of figured you might be just hanging out. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We used to sailboat through here too.
Yeah, the only thing I got is 2 separate current tables. One is showing me slack water at 11:30, which I don't really believe, and the other one says about 12:15, so I'm going with the latter.
Yeah, we think you're right on, I think we showed 12:12, so we think the later one.
Okay, copy that. I appreciate the report. I'll be standing by on 16.
Spanish Nomad back to 16.
Ha! 12:12.
Okay.
They agree with me.
I didn't really like her saying that there was like royals or boils or something on the other side of the bridge, though.
Especially only said they felt like they had a knot with them. I don't. It sounds a little slow, but that's normal. I mean, with current, you know. I mean, there's
I know,
royals
but that's
and
what I'm
boils.
trying to, because they can get real spicy in there.
Yeah. I mean, it's 11:46, so in order for us to be going, we'll be pulling up in the next 10 minutes anyway.
Right, yeah.
I think we can maybe pull up and start slowly making our way in.
Okay. I'll do that.
Let's do it. All right. Do you want?
Okay, off we go. the other side of the bridge is where a lot of the little spinny current things are. So, you know, we're not out of the woods yet, but we made it past the bridge. There's eagles all just flying around. It's fine.
Doing that on a sailboat.
Yeah, no kidding. We've been down to this beach so many times. We did it.
Ha!
De nada. The strait that we crossed a week or two ago now, where we will be leaving for our adventures in just a couple short months. Join us next time as we tackle a week of boat projects at the dock and catch a spectacular show.
That's freaking